All right, guys, I'm going to show you just how ritualistic baseball is. In my opinion, the most Masonic sport in professional sports. So today I decoded the Yankees and Red Sox game, and I decoded the Yankees to win, and they did. They destroyed the Red Sox 9-1. I'm going to tell you now why I decoded this game. So I came across this article. Wife of Red Sox great reveals vile incident with fan at Yankee Stadium. So I knew I had to look up the gematria value of the word vile. And vile, like these rituals, equals 48. And I thought, okay, perfect. The Yankees have 48s at play. So straight away I knew that their head coach, Aaron Boone, is 48 years old. And I saw that the Yankees could pick up their 48th win of the season. They did. They picked up their 48th win of the season, and they did that in their 48th home game of the season. And like I said, the Yankees head coach is 48 years old, but it gets better, guys. There's 223 days between the coach's 2021 birthdays, and 223 is the 48th prime. So you've got 48-year-old Boone coaching the Yankees to their 48th win of the season in what was their 48th home game of the season, and there's 223 days between Boone's birthday and the head coach of Boston, and 223 is the 48th prime. Like, come on, it's so ritualistic. So after decoding the game between Tampa Bay and Atlanta Braves, I knew Tom Brady was going to be involved in this game. So I discussed how Tampa Bay won today. They now have a season record of 55-38, and it was Tom Brady who won Super Bowl 55 with Tampa Bay, and he won it on the 38th day of the year. So I knew that Brady would be involved in the ritual involving Boston because he spent many years with New England Patriots who are based in Boston. And Brady was the 199th pick. Yes, the GOAT was the 199th pick. And this game took place on the 199th day of the year, also in 46 date numerology. And 199 is the 46th prime. And in gematria, Tom Brady equals 46. So how interesting that Tom Brady equals 46. He was drafted 199th pick, and 199 is the 46th prime. So you have Boston, guys, picking up their 38th loss of the season, and now the Yankees are 2-7 versus Boston for the season, like 27. And it was Tom Brady who won the Super Bowl on the 38th day of the year, which was 2-7, February the 7th. And the Yankees are now 2-7 versus Boston for the season. So Brady is synced up with 77 because he was born in 77, and this game was played in Yankee Stadium. Yankee Stadium equals 77, as does Boston, guys. And if you look here, after 7 innings, the score was 7-0 to the Yankees. So after 7 innings, it was 7-0, like 77. This is what they do. They just mock us constantly. But there's times where I just see right through what they're doing. Not every time, but when I do, I just nail it perfectly. So the Red Sox, they picked up their 19th away loss. You can see here, their away record's 28-19 now. And they got their 19th away loss on 19-date numerology. But more importantly, in my opinion, if you look here, their home and away records are now identical. 28-19 at home, 28-19 away. And again, when you understand your prime numbers, 2,819 is the 410th prime, like 41. That number is just so huge, guys. It's so huge. Super Bowl equals 41. Brady won his 6th Super Bowl with New England Patriots at age 41. The Yankees, they stayed on 41 losses when playing on July the 18th, guys. And the Yankees pitcher, he became 4-1 at home. And when you type in 41, guys, it gets you 35 and 46. And when you type in Tom Brady, it gets you 35 and 46. So today is the 349th day of Brady's age. And again, it's where prime numbers are important, because 349 is the 70th prime. And look at all these 70s, guys. Undeniable 70s. New York Yankees equals 70. Yankees pitcher's upcoming birthday has 70 date numerology. Pure, guys. His upcoming birthday, November the 18th, 2021. 11/18/2021. You add up those 4 numbers and you get 70. July the 18th equals 70, the date of the game. And Pope Francis's upcoming birthday has 70 date numerology pure. 12/17/2021. And I've proven now that Pope Francis and the Society of Jesus are behind these rituals. Like I said, the Pope, born in Argentina. Argentina win their first Copa America in 28 years. And he resides in Italy, and Italy win their first Euros after 53 years. This happens in the same year. And New York Yankees, guys, they have the numbers that sync up with Society of Jesus. Like, it's undeniable. I'll just show you. New York Yankees equals 191187. So how interesting that they just won on 18/7, the 18th of July. So look at the 191 and 187, okay? And then we go back here and I'll put in Society of Jesus. And tell me what you see. 191, 187, same ciphers. And look how Society of Jesus equals 56, guys. And Boston stayed on 56 wins for the season. The game was also played on a Sunday, and the Society of Jesus worship the sun. Just take a look at their logo, that of a sun with 32 rays. So today was the 109th day of the MLB season, and Yankees equals 109. And the Yankees, they stayed on 23 home losses, as you can see here. And look at this, guys. You think this is by accident? The time between Brady winning Super Bowl 55 and today's game is exactly 23 weeks. You're telling me Brady wasn't synced up with this game? For me, blatantly was. And also the Yankees pitcher, he stayed on 28 career losses, and Red Sox stayed on 28 away wins, as you can see here. And like I just mentioned, Pope Francis was born in Argentina, and Argentina just won their first Copa America title in 28 years. Sync it all up. So the pitcher for the Red Sox, Martin Perez Jimenez, his name equals 208, like 28, and he was born, guys, on 28 date numerology. He was born on 4/4/1991, April the 4th, 1991. You add up these numbers here, you get 28. And look how he was born in 91, and the score finished 9-1. And by the way, when you put the Society of Jesus, you get 91. And again, look, the score finished 9-1, like 91. It's just pretty undeniable, this decode. But check this out, guys. 28, all those 28s, And 28, guys, it's the sum of 56, perfect number. And now we have Boston staying on 56 season wins, and they have 28 home wins and 28 away wins. And 28 is the sum of 56. Also, the game was 56 days before the anniversary of 9/11, and 9/11 is the 156th prime. And the Yankees stayed on 156 losses on a Sunday to Boston Red Sox. The 54s sealed the deal for me. So the Yankees pitcher, he became 5-4 for the season after the Yankees won. And look at this, guys. Look at this. The Yankees pitcher, he was drafted on June the 8th, 2016. And obviously, today's game was on July the 18th, 2021. 5 years and 40 days between the date of when he was drafted to today's game. 5 years and 40 days, like 54. And he just went 5-4 for the season. And when you type in baseball, guys, when you type in baseball, I'll do it here. It is wild. $54 in 2 ciphers. And again, when you look here, 5 plus 4 gets you 9. 1 plus 8 gets you 9. 1 plus 6 plus 2 gets you 9. 5 plus 4 gets you 9. How many innings, guys? How many innings do you get in a baseball game? 9. 9. It's so Masonic, it's so ritualistic, and this information is so undeniable. So the Red Sox pitcher, he was born on 4/4, like I stated, the 4th of April. And the Yankees, if you look, they stayed on 44 losses for the season. Wow. This was the Yankees' 92nd game of the season. And the game was 92 days before Red Sox coach's upcoming birthday. Guys, when you type in 92, when you type in that number, 92, you get 44. So in the Yankees' 92nd game of the season, they stay on 44 season losses. 48 plus 44 gets you 92. 92 equals 44 in gematria. They stay on 44 losses for the season. Undeniable information here. By the way, Brady's next birthday is going to be 44. Maybe he wins Super Bowl 56. Who knows? He can go 8-3 in Super Bowls. He was born on 8-3. I can't wait, by the way, for the NFL season. If I do half as good as I did last season, I'll be delighted. But I think I'll be even better this year. So bring on the NFL season. So the Yankees, they stayed on 1,015 franchise losses to Boston Red Sox. See if I can find that. It's not here. Okay, it's here, look. 1015, like 115. And then check this out. This game that they played today, guys, was their 115th game that they've played on the date, July the 18th. 115, 115. But what's even more interesting is it was their 115th game played on the date, July the 18th, and they got their 74th win on this date. And Masonic equals 74 and 115. 74th win on July the 18th in their 115th game. And there's the 41, discussing those 41s. And 66 date numerology, this game took place. 66 date numerology, and the full name of the Yankees head coach equals 66 Aaron John Boone. So, again, guys, this is an incredible decode that should be shown to the world, because this information here for me is undeniable. If I presented 20% of this, maybe you can say, okay, it's a coincidence. But the information here is insane. It's insane. I'm pretty much proving here that they sync up professional sports, that it's all completely rigged. Look, Boston, 56 wins, Yankees 48. So Boston are having a better season, yet they get blown out, 9-1. And nobody bats an eyelid. And by the way, look at the 8th inning, 1-2. Brady wears the number 12 jersey. Honestly, I will not be shocked if Brady and the Bucks win. I called it perfectly last season. I was on the Bucks before the NFL season even began, because of Brady. And I think he's probably going to win it again. I think. I've not done enough decoding into it, but honestly, we just had Tampa Bay Lightning go back-to-back. Lightning strikes twice, so they say. Are Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to go back-to-back? Probably, because it's just so ritualistic, and nobody will even think twice that a 44-year-old might win the Super Bowl as a starting quarterback. Imagine that. Imagine he wins at age 44, 43 and 41 and nobody says anything. Because it's Tom Brady. Because he's not allowed to be touched. Guys, if this decode doesn't wake people up, or they think it's coincidental, or they'll still come back and say, but he said England. Guys, listen to me here. I am not going to call every single game. But I end every single month with a profit. I call games like this to a T. I'm very smart when I cash out. I placed 2 bets today. The first bet was on the Braves to beat Tampa Bay. They lost, but I won $75 because I cashed out when they were 2-0 up. And then I nailed this game. So I'm not in this to get rich, guys. I'm in it to share this knowledge and bring down corruption. And again, if this decode doesn't prove, guys, just how rigged baseball is, or professional sports, or how they're synced, again, just probably don't watch my videos. For those who do understand this, who do respect what I'm doing, I appreciate you. Together, we'll bring these people down. I think the time's ticking, guys. I really do. I think they know it as well. So there we have it, guys. This whole decode came from this bullshit article here. Amid the chaos between the Boston Red Sox and New York Yankees fans at Yankee Stadium on Saturday night, the wife of a former Red Sox catcher revealed she was involved in her own vile incident. Catherine Veritek, the wife of long-time Red Sox catcher Jason Veritek, revealed on Twitter her own terrifying ordeal while she was trying to leave the ballpark. Again, I try and tell everybody this. Stop watching the news. 90% of it is negative. It's fabricated. It's to mess with your frequencies. Stop watching the news. Just stop watching it. You'll be much happier. Much, much happier. Okay? Or if you do watch it, watch the news tomorrow and tell me in the comments a positive story that you came across. I bet you can't. I bet you can't. So there you have it, guys. The Yankees absolutely destroy the Boston Red Sox in yet another huge, undeniable ritual.